Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Young Byron with Young Byron Channel. I wanted to talk to y'all about Burger King owner demands apology from cops who reportedly were denied service. Okay, these cops who stood the drive-through, and first they ordered chicken, and Burger King said that they was out of chicken, and then they try to order waffles, Whopper, and it was out of that. It happens a lot. When I go to a Burger King, they be out of stuff. When I go to a Wendy's or McDonald's, they be out of stuff sometimes. So it's not no big deal. And allegedly, they say whenever they said that they was out of stuff, they was laughing in the background. They can hear and stuff, and some of them was not responding to the pretty much to the drive through, you know, uh, walkie talkie and stuff like that. They was laughing in the background, but the thing about it is, they could have been laughing at something else. Who knows? But anyway, we're gonna read a snippet of the story and give my opinion surely as we go. Okay, it says law enforcement officers who put their lives on the line to protect the public continues to face insults and mistreatment from those they are protecting. Okay, let's make it clear. What about people? What about the other way around? Uh, People that get mistreatment from some cops. I'm not talking about all of them, but some cops out there. What about that? So let's continue. It says two uniformed sheriff deputies from something sheriff sheriff's office said they were denied service at a Burger King. And keep in mind, this happened in Louisiana. Uh, at Burger King restaurant, Francis Field, Louisiana, last month. When confronted about it, the Burger King owner demanded an apology, not from the employees. Which why does employees got to apologize for them being out of food? It's not their problem because they just work there. So yeah, who were responsible, but from the sheriff office. Yeah, I think that they should. Falsely accusing them of denying them service. And just because they run out of food, it doesn't mean that they're trying to refuse your service. And keep in mind that businesses legally, they can refuse anybody's service, regardless if you're a cop or not a cop. You know what I'm saying? They have a right to, you know. Keep in mind with that. The story goes from Holly Matt Ken at Blue Lives Matter, who said she spoke with Lonnie Capeline, something like that, public information director for the sheriff's office. According to her, the incident happened May 17th. So it happened about a month ago, a little over a month ago, when the deputy stopped to get dinner after a long day of squad training in Louisiana. The deputies pulled into the Burger King drive-through lane in their marked patrol vehicle and sat here for an extensive period of time before someone finally let them order, she said. One deputy tried to order chicken sandwich at the menu speaker, but was cut off by a woman inside the restaurant who said sarcastically, "We are out of chicken." Wow, wow, like they did something illegal, according to the report. The deputy attempted to order a Whopper instead, but was interrupted again, this time by a male employee who said, "We are out of burgers," which they might have been out of burgers. Who knows? Yeah. The deputies then reportedly asked the employee if the items were really out of stock or if they did not serve police officers. The only response was laughter. Oh, well, they can laugh at whoever they want to laugh at. But as long as they don't laugh at, death or anything like that, because that's kind of messed up. She said, when the employees continued to ignore the deputies, they pulled away to the pay window. According to the report, one of the deputies got out of his SWAT car and stuck his head into the window and tried to speak to the employee, and he could hear them inside laughing. Oh, wow, that's just like when something happens to a suspect and then the police is laughing on dash cam and body cam and stuff like that. Let's go on. But no one would come in to the window, she said. Deputy easily left the Burger King in embarrassment and humiliation. What about people getting humiliated on video by police? What about that? I'm saying some of them, according to her. He said they later reported the incident to their supervisor. It's okay. That's good that they did that. She told Mackin he contacted the fast food chain's corporate office several times, but nothing ever came of it. Okay, I understand that. He decided to write a letter to the editor, newspaper, detailing what the deputies said happened at what they said happened at, what if there's more to the story than what they said? How do you know that? There's no video, audio, recording, or nothing of it. So, yeah. So we gotta look at both sides. We can't just look at, and there go the letter right there, as y'all can see. That's what the editor wrote. That's what they told the editor, stuff like that. And this is the editor, Matt Armstrong. So, yeah. Refuse service for no reason. Okay. And keep in mind, this is from a conservative article. This is not from a liberal article or any other article. This is from, so of course they're going to say, put down what they want to put down. Our officers have the most dangerous job. They do. But also, people deal with dangerous stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, citizens, they have to not only, worry about thugs in their neighborhood breaking in their house, they also got to worry about some, bad police officers out there stopping them from frisking them for no reason, illegally detaining them. Just like that boy, that cop stopped and illegally detained right on dash cam. Because I guess he was trying to track down his daughter and stuff like that. That story I did on Young Byron channel. So yeah, they do. I'm not gonna admit they do. But we deal with danger every day. You know what I'm saying? Because we could be walking down the street and get shot at. We could be walking down the street and get harassed. We could be at an event with our families and get harassed. Everything. So it goes both ways. It's not just one way. It's the king. In a robbery, they would take a bullet for them. Okay. They would take a bullet for them. Maybe. I don't know what else to say about that. Uh, some of them would take a bullet for them. Not all of them, but some of them will. But yeah, tell me what y'all think. Comment down below. This is Young Byron with Young Byron channel or Young Byron News, whatever this video go on to. And be sure to watch the whole video so y'all can know what's going on. And I like y'all and keep it up.